Hey guys, welcome back to the off-season video for the Rags to Riches series. Gonna figure out where we're going to be heading next. But starting off on this one, we're looking at the Heisman. Brian Robinson Jr. from Alabama wins the Heisman with 1,500 yards, 23 touchdowns, 197 yards through the air, and a receiving touchdown. Coming in second, Hassan Haskins of Michigan, Breece Hall from Iowa State, Baylor from Oregon State, and Zach Evans from TCU. And this should be an exciting one. I cannot wait to see where we're going to be heading next. It should be a good one. So as we stated before, there will be no bowl game. Just going to get ahead. Actually, let's take a peek at the bowls. What teams made it to bowls this year? Oregon went 7-5 playing in the Independence Bowl. Oklahoma State 7-5 as well playing in the Cheez-Its Bowl. Nebraska actually made a bowl game. Only in simulation. Michigan State playing Missouri in the Music City Bowl. They're ranked 23rd. Love to see it. Alabama finishes 11-2 playing in the Peach Bowl versus 9-3 Wake Forest. Auburn and Penn State playing in the Outback Bowl, which is actually a possibility for this season in real life, as Penn State won their game earlier on in the year. Michigan and North Carolina in the Rose Bowl. Georgia and Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. Florida, Texas in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Wisconsin, Iowa State Cotton Bowl. Clemson, Ohio State Orange Bowl. That should be a good one. And our national championship. Who would have thought this is where we'd be? 12-0 Cincinnati, ranked 1, playing number 2 Oregon State at 12-1. Navy school record, Xavier Arline for 3,027 passing yards in the season, passing quarterback Jim Kubiak in 1993, who had 2,600 yards. So we set a record while at Navy. That's something at least. Arizona State blows out NC State in the Holiday Bowl. Oklahoma State beats Boston College. Oregon, in a close one, wins the Independence Bowl over Kent State. Cal beats TCU in the Alamo Bowl 41-20. Nebraska 28-19 over BYU. Virginia Tech beats SC, who in real life just signed Lincoln Riley to a massive contract. That's great for them. Michigan State wins the Music City Bowl versus Missouri. Love to see it. Alabama in a close one with Wake Forest finishes their season 12-2, 34-31 win in the Peach Bowl. Auburn gets revenge over Penn State with a 33-14 win in the Outback Bowl. North Carolina wins the Rose Bowl over Michigan 34-24. Oklahoma wins a great game in the Fiesta Bowl over Georgia. Texas over Florida 38-17. Wisconsin 41 to Iowa State's 29 to win the Cotton Bowl. Clemson beats the Buckeyes by 3 scores to win the Orange Bowl. And in your national championship, the Cincinnati Bearcats from the Group of 5 win the national championship over Oregon State 37-31. And Cincinnati is your national champions. I wouldn't have guessed it myself. We signed a 7-year contract with Navy when we came here, but I assure you, we will not be here for 7 years, nor will we be here for one more, as it is time for my favorite part of this game, the coaching carousel. Let's see what offers we get. Alabama head coach. They're not ready for us yet. LSU head coach. Realistic. Not going to get it. North Carolina's looking for a head coach. And USC is looking for a head coach. We are not getting any of these offers, nor did I expect to. Cincinnati's looking for a head coach. Luke Fickell left after winning a national championship at Cincinnati. Interesting. Oregon State's head coach as well left after being in the national championship. That's very odd to me. Just going to sim through some more here. We're not getting any offers. I'm probably just going to sim to our next offer. Our first offer will be the offensive coordinator at Northwestern They went 3-9 last year. For right now, we're just going to decline everything, and in the end, I'm going to pick my best option. San Jose State, they went 9-4 last year in the Mountain West, is our next one. Tulane offers us out of the CUSA. Tulsa offers out of the Conference USA. Western Kentucky from the Sun Belt, they are coming off of a 10-2 season. Texas Tech out of the Big 12, coming off of a 6-7 season, offers us their offensive coordinator job. Air Force, after seeing what we did at Navy, wants to call us over and see what it's all about. Coastal Carolina, 10-3, are going to offer us a contract. San Diego State is our next offer as an offensive coordinator. UAB now offers us a contract. ULM offers us a contract. Louisiana Monroe. Utah State offers. UTSA offers us a contract. App State offers a contract. Akron offers. Buffalo offers. Charlotte 49ers offer. Georgia State offers. New Mexico offers. Texas State offers. UTEP offers. I put a lot of thought into this. Went through a bunch of the teams that offered me. And after a long time of thinking, I have finally decided that I'm going to be taking the job at Tulane. Tulane, I feel, gives me a bunch of assets to work with on offense. A young quarterback, young halfbacks, and much more speed than I have at Navy. And I'm excited to get started with this new team. Signing a 3-year contract with them. Probably won't be there longer than 1. Tulane went 8-4 last year. We're looking to improve on that. Hopefully get to a conference championship with this team. And let's see who we're going to have leaving. I'll say one more thing before moving on. You may say that taking the Northwestern or the Texas Tech job might have been the best option here because they're already Power 5 conference. I didn't want to take a job like that yet. Those teams weren't great on the roster. Texas Tech had a few good players, Northwestern as well, but I feel like it'd be better taking a smaller school that probably has a better roster right now than taking a Power 5 school that I don't think I can really win that well with. And I'd like to do something here. And honestly, the two teams it came down to was Tulane or UAB. Very close on both of them. Decided on Tulane. And this is where we're going to be at for the next season. Players leaving: a freshman right guard due to playing time. I want him to stay. He's gone. Right outside linebacker due to playing time. You'll have more than 120 tackles. Not going to do it. So 2 people leaving as soon as we get here. As expected, we have an 87 D tackle going to the draft. The rest are all graduations. Let's look at the coach changes real quick. I'm curious who took the Navy job. Navy offensive coordinator, Mike Thiessen. Mike Thiessen is actually the assistant head coach, offensive coordinator, and quarterbacks coach at Air Force, which is interesting to see him move to Navy. On to the next stage for us. Transfer requests. Normally I don't get any transfers, but we'll see if we'll get any here. Will we have any transfers? We have 2 transfers. A sophomore right tackle from Baylor and Gavin Byers, and Elijah Yelverton, tight end from Iowa. We will take both you guys. Let's see what we can do for recruiting, as I'm only going to do the off-season recruiting here just because there may be players that I can use from the start. That's how we're going to divvy that up. Just try to get those 3 players, as we don't have a ton of scholarship spots anyways. I don't know if these are going to be players that I will even be able to use in my first year, or should I say my only year, more than likely. But we'll see. Next is signing day. We get Alexis Hopkins. We get the fullback, but did we get the other wide receiver? I don't even remember his name. We did not. 4-star prospect in Alexis Hopkins. Coming to the Tulane Green Wave, we have 1 athlete, which is a JUCO guy, Lewis Grant. Not a quarterback. Could be a running back. Could be a wide receiver. Defensively, is he anything? Nothing on defense. So running back or wide receiver. 87 speed. Let's just real quick see what do we need more. Running back, we have Cameron Carroll is a senior who is very slow. And then wide receivers. He would be our third wide receiver over Christian Daniels. I might sling him there. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put him at wide receiver. He'll be our slot wide receiver, as he is the fastest out of the three. He's a JUCO guy, so he's only going to be here for a couple years. But is there anybody else? 90 throw power, only 75 accuracy, which isn't great. But even the backup has very good throw power. We're going to keep our changes there. This is a solid team we have, honestly. This is a team that I think we can win the Conference USA with. And if we are able to do that, that will be huge. We should, I want to say should, I'm not going to guarantee it, but we should be able to make our first bowl game. Probably worry about that first before the conference championship. And here we are to next season. Not going to worry about the recruiting. But we'll do our red shirts. Red shirt this quarterback. No point to redshirt either of those guys. Gonna redshirt Hopkins, Bohannon, and DeLuca. Honestly, probably could do Grant as well, but I want to start Grant more than likely over Daniels. Have to redshirt Byers due to the transfer. And in doing so, I want to redshirt Ted Rawls. Now to our depth chart. Who will be getting the starts? Looking at this, Michael Pratt is just easily the best. By far the best quarterback there. We're going to start him. Halfback, Carroll is awfully slow. I kind of want to bring up Booker. What is it that makes Booker so bad? Is it his awareness? Break tackle's not good. Trucking's not good. He's very elusive. Honestly, looking at Carroll, though, he is much better even though he's slow. We're going to play Booker. Or excuse me, we're going to play Carroll. Starting off at least. Wide receivers looking good. Deuce Watts. Jaquan Jackson. And we're going to sub out Daniels for the JUCO player, Lewis Grant. I should probably look at this catching real quick. His catching's even better than Daniels. Yeah, I'm going to do that. TJ Huggins and then Shea Wyatt after. Tight end, Tyreek James, and then Reggie Brown. And this much better team than last year. I am very excited to get started. I am very excited. Lastly is our custom schedule. We're going to open this up because we don't want to have a bye week the first week. And we are going to play our old school, Navy. At Navy. I want to return there. Should probably play decent. No. We're going to play a decent school week 4. Not at Alabama. Probably not at Clemson. How about a Penn State? At Penn State. This one, maybe a team slightly better than Rutgers. I mean, there's a lot. Let's play a game with Iowa. I'm going to randomize it here to see where we play. It will be at Iowa. And then for our final non-conference game, let's play Cincinnati. Why not? So our schedule now is looking like at Navy, returning to our old school for the first game. A bye week home versus Iowa, at 19 Penn State, at the defending national champions, the Cincinnati Bearcats, home versus UTSA, at North Texas, a bye week, at Tulsa, another one of the schools that offered us, home versus Rice, home versus Florida Atlantic, at East Carolina, home versus Louisiana Tech, and another school that offered us at UTEP. I think this is a schedule in which we can win some games. And I think it should be a very good season, honestly. I think we will get to a bowl game this year. I honestly do. I think we have a chance at the conference championship. But let's see how well we can do with this new team. Thank you guys for all coming out to this off-season video. Next time you see me here for the Rags to Riches series, it will be week 1 at Navy, our old school. And I honestly can't wait to get started. Thank you guys for all coming out for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Later.